Please be advised there are spoilers ahead related to the property being watched and or discussed. Hello! Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. This is Ashamoji TV. My name is Asha. This is where I like to watch, react, and share my 2 cents about a couple of properties related to sci-fi and fantasy. So in today's video, I am going to share with you my condensed reaction to episode 14. Was it 14? Yes, 14 from the 8th season of Supernatural. This one is titled Trial and Error, and I've just finished watching episode 13, and I'm really excited to see that the Winchesters have their new bunker. I'm just calling it a bunker. I was calling it the Winchesters headquarters, and at the moment that I'm recording this, there's no corrections yet from club members who get early access, so I'm just kind of saying things as they go right now. All right, so yes, at the moment, that's what it seems to me. Like, the Men of Letters headquarters is now the Winchester headquarters, more or less. Okay, that was an interesting episode. We were introduced to a golem and the character of Aaron, who's now responsible for his golem, and the whole Thule Society, which I guess is going to be the main story narrative in relation to, like, the baddie of the season, right? I think. I mean, I'm halfway through the season, so I can only presume that that's going to be a thing, unless it's not. And I guess I'll see for myself. So, enough of my babbling. Here is my condensed reaction to episode 14 for you. All right, back to Kevin. Things are bad. All I needed to see was that loner hot dog in the frying pan. He is committed. He's gonna run himself ragged, it seems. Figured it out.
Holy crap. Holy crap!
Yay! I hope. Oh.
Holy crap.
Oh no. Alright, let's hope the boys get on top of that.
Hey, Mom.
Aww. Old-time scotch tape?
I haven't had my own room ever. I'm making this awesome. I got my kick-ass vinyl. I've got this killer mattress.
Okay.
Memory foam. It remembers me.
Sam's like not even like fazed by it.
I'm gonna go fix us some grub.
I'm trying not to be pessimistic at all, but it's like whenever something's too good to be true, the show kind of yanks it out of you, you know? So it's like they're showing Dean with an emotional attachment to where they are. All right, I'm just gonna enjoy it while Dean's enjoying it. Ooh,
You made
good.
these? We have a real kitchen now.
I know. I just didn't think you knew what a kitchen was.
I'm nesting. Okay, eat.
Oh my god, I want that burger. Looks so good. Are those egg buns?
Huh? Yeah. Wow. You're welcome.
Of course.
Yo.
Dean, come quick.
What?
Oh, he's alright. But not really.
Something wrong?
Guess.
Take your burger with you! Yeah! I ain't leaving that thing behind.
Kevin, it's us.
They smell like hot dogs. All kinds of stuff.
Found him.
Right on
Like
time.
hammered crap.
Yeah. I think maybe I had a small stroke. But it was worth it.
What was worth it?
I figured out how to close the gates of hell.
You... Come here, you smelly son of a bitch.
Yeah, no. I guess it's a joyful moment still.
It's a spell.
And?
And it's just a few words of no kid, but
Here we go.
the spell has to be spoken after you finish each of the 3 trials.
Hence trial and error.
Basically, God built a series of tests, and when you've done all 3, you can slide the gates.
So, what, God wants us to take the SATs?
I guess. He works in mysterious ways.
Mysterious
Right.
douchey ways.
Mysterious douchey ways, I like that.
You've got to kill a hound of hell and bathe in its blood.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah. Hey, if this means icing all demons, I got no problem gutting some devil dog and letting Calgon take me away.
Where are you going to find one?
Well, Hellhounds like to collect on crossroads deals, so all we gotta do is track down some loser who signed over his special sauce 10 years ago, get between him and Clifford the big dead dog. Easy.
That doesn't sound easy.
I'm gonna go for a supply run because we need goofer dust and kidneys to eat something that's not ground up hooves and pig's anuses. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Well, that's a good way to put the hot dogs in perspective.
Hey, Kevin, buddy, you gotta slow down.
What?
Get some shine. Take a day off. Open a window.
No. You said nuking hell. That's how I get out. That's how I go home.
Right, it is, but you can't live like this.
You think I want to? Right, I hate it here. I need this to be over.
I know, I do. But trust me on this. This whole saving the world thing, it's a marathon, not a sprint. You gotta take better care of yourself.
True that. At least start with opening the window. I think that's a really great start.
Meet the Cassidys, small-time farmers who struck oil on their land in February of '03, which is weird because geological surveys.
Yeah, you had me weird. All right, we think a deal?
Best lead we got.
Well, let's go visit the Beverly Hillbillies. You stay here, work on step number 2, and if you come across anything about hellhounds, drop a dime, okay? Because between the claws and the teeth and the whole invisibility thing, those bitches can be real bitches. All right, keep an eye out. Anybody with a hellhound on their ass is going to be showing signs. Hallucinating, freaking out, the usual.
And if we find someone,
You get them clear, I spike Fido. Crowd goes wild.
So they're gonna complete all these trials in one episode? Let's see.
you own the ranch?
Nope, just manage the property. You guys hear about the job?
How'd you guess?
We get our share of drifters. Ever worked a farm before?
Definitely.
Not.
Ellie? What we got here?
I'm Dean, this is Sam.
Carl Granville. Pleasure.
Pleasure. So you're not a Cassidy?
My wife is. Her and her family own the place. I'm just one of those, what you call them, trophy husbands. You seem like swell guys.
Oh, he's right, we're swell.
Swell. Who says that nowadays? Except for really older people.
You bed down in here. Breakfast is at 5, dinner is at 8, and in between you're mine. Questions?
I missed my room. We're good.
Could be worse.
Job is yours if you want it. But I gotta warn you, it's crap work.
Oh,
Crap.
literal crap.
She literally meant crap.
Organic food is better for the cattle.
My land, my animals, my money, my way. End of story.
She's a real piece of work, huh?
I'll discuss her as a piece of something, alright? But what are we gonna do? She's the boss.
Drink?
So what are we thinking?
What, day-wise? Well, Ellie's a help, so that rules her out.
And Carl doesn't really seem like the sell your soul type. So Alice,
Wife.
Ding, ding, ding.
should we talk to her?
Why, so she can lie to us and call the cops? No. No, we're gonna have to go stalk her on this one, Sammy.
Oh my gosh. Oh! Okay, I think I misunderstood what was going on.
God almighty.
Sorry, Ellie. Carl seemed like a good guy.
Carl died bad. Let's leave it at that. They've been reintroducing wolves around these parts, but I never
This
thought.
wasn't a wolf. I gotta make some phone calls. The whole family's flying in for this.
How does she know it's not a wolf?
So what do you think?
I think Carl signed the deal. Now he's dog food. Hellhound's gone. We were too busy chasing the pilot Jack to stop it. Let's grab our stuff and get out of here.
You okay, Mrs. Cassidy?
Fine.
You sure?
I really am. And I know I shouldn't be because I loved Carl. I think I just can't remember why.
When did you two get together?
Valentine's Day 2003. We got this party. Carl was there. It was like I was seeing him for the first time. You know, suddenly he was cute, smart, and funny. It's magic.
Literal magic.
Now he's dead, and I'm not sad, angry. I'm just fine.
That's not normal.
I just talked to Alice in the bar. Carl didn't sell his soul for oil. He sold it for Alice.
His wife?
He loved her, she barely noticed him, so he made a deal. And now the time's up, it's like she barely even knew the guy. Look, Dean, this family's rich because someone booked a one-way ticket downstairs. And as of tomorrow, they're all gonna be right here.
And you want to scope him out?
I want to kill a hellhound and not die. How about you?
Yes, I concur with that plan. So it's gonna be like Knives Out.
2 days and we do it my way.
Alright, obviously they can't do all 3 trials in the same episode, so this is like part 1. And then the other 2 will be subsequent episodes, presumably.
Meet Noah Cassidy. He's 71, worth $1 billion, and just married wife number 5. Alice is his oldest, and that's Cindy, the middle girl. She had a single on the country chart a few years ago.
Love her
She started
coat.
hitting the bottle, and, well, her last album was a bunch of holiday songs for dogs. There's the baby, Marco. She ran away just before Alice and Carl tied the knot. Lives in Paris.
How do you know all this?
I've been working on this farm since I was 13. And I've got eyes.
And ears.
Okay, tonight is an all hands on deck situation. I'm gonna need one of you inside, serving dinner and pouring drinks. A lot of drinks.
Really? Keep it coming, Ken doll.
Oh, Sam's the Ken doll today.
You're the best, Ellie.
Oh, I'm so sorry about Carl. I mean, he was the love of your life.
Right.
Please, she can do better.
Yes, but you are right. We should all take a minute and say a few words about Carl.
Really
You
cliche
first.
characters.
Was he a good leg?
What?
Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, Daddy caught him going at it in the barn.
At least she's having fun with her role.
Well, it was before you two got together.
Functional family.
How can you work here?
I love the property, I love the animals, and I tonight the people.
That's the way to do it. I'd be laughing though, because it's just so ridiculous.
Daddy invited that traveling salesman to dinner.
Yeah.
That's so charming.
Yeah, English.
What's his name? Kenny.
Crowley.
Oh no!
Crowley?
Oh shit! Talk about Winchester luck.
Yes, any idea who signed the dotted line?
I have no clue. It's brutal in there.
Hey, Kev, what's up?
I found something on the tablet about hellhounds.
This mean anything to you?
The dire creatures may be seen only by the damned or through an object scorched with holy fire.
Like with holy oil?
It's gotta be. We could use a window.
Or glasses.
You're great, man. Get some sleep.
Okay, thanks.
Sam's just trying to look out for him. But I have a feeling those pills are gonna... yeah, I think it was definitely foreshadowing something bad.
Hey! Where are you going?
Wherever I damn well please. Wolford killed my son-in-law. His men are gonna be put down.
Doing this for Carl.
Okay, just hold on a second.
No, go now.
The gun looks heavier than the actual woman.
Let's do it.
Okay. And then he can see whoever made the deal. Is that the case?
I like it. The whole Clark Kent look.
I was thinking that actually.
Ellie, hey.
It's a little too thick in my opinion.
So, I think you're really hot. You want to go to my room and have sex?
That's very
What?
straightforward.
Hi. Sorry. I don't usually do this. I guess I'm filling my O's.
I can't.
Okay. Embarrassing.
Oh, no, I want to. Believe me.
No, it's okay, you don't. I guess I'm gonna...
Ellie, brain check.
This is one night only.
Oh gosh! Talk about playing hard to get. You'll never get. Well, move on. It's weird though. Oh gosh. Is that meant to be weird? Okay. I don't know. So, how's Sam gonna see anything? God, I'm so slow. The glasses were to see the actual hellhounds, right? Not the person who made the deal.
Watch yourself, boy. Where's Margie?
I thought she was with you.
Two down. Hi, Margie.
What was that thing?
It's a hellhound. See, when you sell your soul to a demon, they're the ones that come and rip it out of you.
Demon?
Crowley. We know he was here 10 years ago making dreams come true. Now, if you didn't sign, great. That freak out there won't touch it, but if you did, I need to know, and I need to know now. So hands up.
I didn't sell my damn soul.
Well, somebody did. And the sooner that idiot owns up, the sooner the rest of you can go. All right, seal them in. Yeah.
What?
Look, I'm gonna spread goofer dust around the doors, the windows. That'll keep the hellhound out.
No way. No way. You can't do this. You
Yes,
can't.
I can. You want to know why? Because it's what I do. And buddy, I'm the best. See, I gut old Yeller out there, and maybe, just maybe, you walk away. I don't. You're meat. So sit down, shut up, and put these on.
You ain't effing around.
When the hellhound gets close, you might start seeing things. hearing things. It's gonna feel like you took the brown acid and it's trying to kill you. The handcuffs are so you won't hurt yourselves.
Then when Woody starts bugging out, we'll know who's on tap to be puppy chow.
I don't know. If I had to make a guess, I'd say the blonde chick.
Oh, you camp here. Figure out who hoarded their soul. I'm gonna go scout the grounds. See if I can't gank Huckleberry Hound before he makes his next move.
But you're not going alone, dude. I'm gonna come with you.
Wrong.
They're on lockdown, and you need backup.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I need you to be safe, Sam. Okay? That's what I need.
What? When are we ever safe?
God's little obstacle course. We've been down roads like this before, man. With yellow eyes, Lucifer, Dick friggin' Roman. We both know where this ends. One of us dies. You've always been the brains of this operation, Dean. And you told me yourself that you see a way out. You see a light at the end of this ugly-ass tunnel. I don't. But I tell you what I do know, is that I'm gonna die with a gun in my hand.
None of this surprises me. It fits Dean.
I want you to get out. I want you to have a life. Become a man of letters, whatever. So I'm gonna do these trials. I'm gonna do them alone. End of story. You're staying here, I'm going out there. If Landshark comes knocking, you call me. If you try to follow me, I'm gonna put a bullet in your damn leg.
Alright, so. Not surprised. Totally fitting for Dean. Sam's gonna do something to screw it up. Or interrupt it, more or less.
But you sing like crap, so explain the music career.
Hello? Auto-tune!
All right, that's enough.
Oh, is it? Alright, is it enough?
Those glasses look good on him.
Marge used to say that if we were rich, we'd all be happy.
Right. With the damn Waltons.
I don't know about you, but Sam looks really hot in those glasses. Like, I hope he keeps them on. Oh. She has like no friends or nothing there.
Are you okay?
I'm good. I bet you're great.
I guess it wasn't a one-time offer.
Listen. Okay, whatever happens, whatever you hear, you need to stay in here with that door locked. Sit tight, okay? This is gonna sound crazy, but there is something evil out there.
I know.
You know.
Oh, it's her?
It's coming for me.
Ah, okay. That makes total sense. I'm like, she's just weird. Like, there's weird and there's weird. And I guess that was the clue that something was off. What would she wish for? For them to have money so she can just be there, being the help? Okay, I'm curious to know that. Let's see.
I need to take a leak.
Hold it.
Yeah, at my age, not really an option. So either you let me go or get me a bottle.
Ugh, you're disgusting.
Well, it's either that or he'll piss himself. Alright, so she'll be next. Sam.
I'm not trying to help. Go! Go!
But Crowley found me. We talked. He seemed so nice.
Best con men always do.
He asked me if I had one wish, what would it be? So I told him.
And he made you sign over your soul.
He didn't make me do anything. My mom, she had Parkinson's, early stages. And I knew how that story would end. So I took the deal. I did it for my mom, Dean. What would you do for your mom?
You had to know this was coming.
No, how?
Crowley didn't tell you about the 10-year ticking clock?
What? I knew that when I died I wasn't going to heaven, but he never said anything about that or monsters. A few years ago, Carl got drunk. He told me he did some kind of magic at a crossroads. Summon a demon. I put 2 and 2 together, and when I saw what that thing did to him, I just never knew about Margie. I thought I was next.
And you didn't run?
Where would I run? All I wanted was one last meal, some good tunes, and maybe...
A little hanky-panky.
I don't want to die. Dean, what's happening?
Ellie, whatever you're seeing, it's not real. Look, you need to stay inside this circle, okay? Now!
Dean.
No matter what happens, you stay inside that circle. You understand me?
I hope they save her somehow.
So you're a crowd, bitch. You ain't full. Come and get it!
Flashbacks of season 3. Oof. Faith in the blood. Oh! Right? Like that's what that thing that oh, okay, sorry. My attention, it's like I'm not sure of what I'm watching sometimes. I apologize. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kevin had said you had to drown or bathe in the blood of the Hellhound. That's Sam. So Sam's gonna be part of the trials whether Dean likes it or not, right? Okay.
So, what now?
Now we make a hex bag, and you start running. If Kylie can't find you, then he won't be able to stick another mud on you.
So I'm not going to hell?
Not on my watch.
So she'll need a resupply of that hex bag over and over, or is it just the one hex bag that lasts a lifetime? I guess the latter.
Dean, even if she can dodge Crowley, as soon as Ellie dies, her soul is earmarked for hell.
Not if we shut it down first.
They couldn't find him another t-shirt.
The spell's not gonna work for you, Dean.
Kana Amdar.
All right. They need to make it obvious. To show that Sam's the only one.
Sam, I didn't pass the test.
But I did. And I'm doing the rest of them.
My ass you are.
Closing the gates. It's a suicide mission for you.
Sam.
I want to slam hell shut too, okay? But I want to survive it. I want to live. And so should you. You have friends up here. Family. Hell, you even got your own room now.
Sam, be smart.
I am smart. And so are you. You're not a grunt, Dean. You're a genius. When it comes to lore, you're the best damn hunter I have ever seen. Better than me? Better than Dad? I believe in you, Dean. So please, believe in me too.
Yay! Amen, amen, amen. Come on, man. We're at season 8 here. Dean's gotta evolve. Can't have him be the same the whole damn time.
Kana Dar.
Jamie? Damn!
turn into something? What the hell was that?
I'm good, I'm okay. I can do this.
Well, Dean, you could be his trainer. You know? At least he's got the best. Alright. That's that. Okay. Well, that went into an interesting direction. I mean, in some ways, I like that it, turned around. It's Sam instead of Dean, because to have Dean say all of that, it makes sense that it's like, no, it's not Dean, it's Sam. I like that. Okay. So, you know the drill. I'll be right back. Well, it looks as if Jared might get to play Hercules after all. Somewhat. I'm pretty sure there was a club member that mentioned that Jared had auditioned for Hercules, or was it Conan? Well, I don't remember. But it was one of those characters where they had to be big and brawny, and I think that's why he was all bulked up in season 5 or season 6? Yeah. Anyway, the end part with Sam and Dean is the scene that I've picked because my wheels are turning at the possibilities with that, and I love Sam's monologue to Dean. It's just so wonderful, and of course, Jared, he's such a good actor conveying it, and I was uttering out loud, I hope this is an opportunity for them to evolve Dean's character a little bit. You don't have to completely change him, but it's been since day one, this self-esteem issue with Dean, and although in a general realistic sense, self-esteem is something that's not easy to, or low self-esteem is not easy to overcome, at least, with 15 seasons in total, I'm hoping that there is going to be a shift in Dean's personality and Dean's finding of self-worth, perhaps through these trials with Sam. So, crossing my fingers on that. And it's also a great testament to Sam's growth and his own maturity and how he sees things. I really love that moment where he's like, despite everything, he does see a light at the end of the tunnel. He is looking at things on the bright side. He's basically looking at things, the glass half full, right? Whereas Dean looks at it half empty. And although Dean is absolutely right in that sense where he seems to be the most qualified to perhaps take on the pressure that these trials warrant, considering that in the end it ended up being Sam, that's going to be fascinating, and I hope it's going to be somewhat of a, I'm thinking like, that's just your cliche trainer and athlete situation. That's why I said Hercules, because I was thinking of the Disney Hercules movie in my mind for some reason, with Hercules being trained to go up against a bunch of monsters, and since this show does dive into mythologies and stuff like that, I'm kind of thinking on that level. Anyway, now, there were some moments in the episode that I was just like, huh? Especially with, what's her name? I had pulled her up because I wanted to see the actress, because I'm like, I've seen her before somewhere. Yeah, the one who played Ellie, and, she was on, some TV shows that I've watched in the past, but, just that moment with Ellie and Dean, and I know there must have been jokes, and I'm gonna say, he's still not over his breakup. Hence why he really couldn't indulge with her. But also, he's on a case. But I can see that being like the subtext, okay? Don't tell me it's not. And if it isn't, break it down nicely for me, okay? But yeah, that whole scene was so weird, though. It was so weird. But it was nicely performed to add to the awkwardness of it, so that when it did turn out to be her as the person that Crowley's after as well, it kind of made sense with the way she was behaving, considering, those were last night on Earth, and that's why it was a one-time offer, right? Because she thought she was going to die. Okay, now, my Ashamoji rating, considering that it's a good episode with some really good clues as to what's likely to come in the future episodes with the trials, because we got 2 more to go, and will Sam survive it? And whatever shot up in his arm at the end there, I hope that's not going to be worse. Like every time he has a trial, he's going to be in that kind of pain. Yeah, and there's also what I'm seeing as foreshadowing with Mr. Tran there. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I mean, they had it quite clear with Sam telling him, take care of yourself. Like, that was a whole scene. And then they touched on it again with Sam on the phone with him and Dean's reaction, like, kind of playing it off. It was just so blatant that Dean being permissive to give Kevin those pills and his line to him, don't OD. People, I watch a lot of TV, okay? There are patterns in episodic televisions. So it would not surprise me if, although Kevin's very excited to be helping them, he does take Dean's advice to heart and he possibly ODs on one of those pills. And then Sam's going to be like, it's your fault, Dean. And then, and then his mom, Kevin's mom probably is going to blame them. I don't think he'll die in that sense. Oh, I hope not, because that would be pretty bad to have him OD on that. Unless they want to do it as a PSA. Oh, God. I could see them doing that, especially if their target demographic are young adults, right? For this show at that time. Anyway. Yeah, CW shows, they'll do that. They'll do that with characters for social commentary and stuff. So I just have to brace myself for the possibility of it. I hope not, though. Kevin's a really cool character. And to me, it's, again, bringing in a cool character and to rip him away from me like that. I don't want to see that. Okay, so that's all I really got on this episode. And my attention with this episode was a little bit in and out. And that's my fault. You know, it happens. You get those moments where you're not truly focused and I don't pick up on a lot of things or completely misunderstand things. That's usually the consequence of me not paying attention is I misunderstand things. So I look forward to your comments, clarifying a bunch of stuff, or correcting me on a bunch of stuff. And so there you have it. That's my reaction to episode 14 from the 8th season of Supernatural and the Ashamoji that fits. I just realized I didn't mention my Ashamoji. Or did I? I can't remember. See, that's where I'm at right now, people. And I have one more episode to go. But anyway, I give it a 3. It's good. It's a good episode. But just not really at the top of my list to rewatch. And of course, if you want access to my full reaction to this episode, uncut, unfiltered, with extra babbles in between scenes, details about that is in the description box below, as well as details on how you can support this channel if you're not interested in being a member, but you do want to help me grow here on YouTube and perhaps react to other properties in the future. I'm not even sure about that just yet, but it all depends on where things stand in terms of being able to have the time and the means to do so. In any case, until my reaction to episode 15, I'm tuning out. Peacing out. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out my other videos.